Conflicted Chaos
with Riley
and Emma. Welcome back to Conflicted Chaos, Season 3, Episode 9. Is this 9?
Episode 8.
Is it Episode 8?
It's Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Fail.
Last
Wow.
episode of the season. Went by way too fast. Feel like we were just in here recording Episode 1.
We were.
Now we gotta wait a month.
8 weeks ago.
Yeah, 8 weeks ago. Yeah, that it flew by, but we've talked about how the semester flew by many times this semester already, so we're not going to get into that. But we've had a busy week.
We have had a busy week.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
We have done a lot.
We have an exciting weekend ahead of us, too.
We do. We actually have an exciting day ahead of us.
Yeah.
I barely could sleep last night because I was so excited for today.
I slept fine.
Riley and I's trailer for our documentary gets posted at 3 p.m. EST today, and we are thrilled.
Over the moon.
We are thrilled. We almost ran into an issue with copyright on YouTube. We have the rights to the music. However, we needed to submit a dispute, like submit the license, and we weren't sure if that was going to get approved by 3 p.m. However, about 20 minutes ago, it was approved. So we're chilling.
We're good to go.
We're good. It's scheduled on YouTube. It's already drafted up on TikTok and Instagram. When the clock strikes 3 p.m. EST,
we're going.
the world is going to see what we've done for the past, how many months?
Well, it's been since January, basically.
It's been a year.
Yeah, we're
That's
at a
crazy.
year. Like, when our whole thing is going to be done on December 13th, that'll have been basically the full year. Because we started the process in mid-January.
I totally forgot. It's what is it today? November 29th. It's basically December.
You just looked at your wrist, but there's no watch
There's no watch there. I just realized next month is January.
Yeah.
I just clued in. It's been a year since we started this project. What the heck?
A lot has happened in a year.
A lot has happened in a year. Yeah, well, other than that today, we are watching everyone else's trailers, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. There's a few of them I really want to see, and I'm like, how did that go?
I'm so excited, actually. I have been so excited for this class, but it is kind of sad because it's the last class of first semester last year. Fourth year, first semester.
Wow.
Crazy. But I'm glad it's this class that's last.
I am too. I hope next year it's like our master class.
I hope so.
Because I don't want to be ending on a random. Because last year a lot of people ended on live multicam.
That would have been good.
Because we were third years in that. And there was a lot of people that were leaving.
Yes. That was a sad day. And everyone was talking about graduating. And we were like, dang, that's going to be us next year. Here we are. Crazy.
Here we are.
You had your last production class of RTA the other day, right?
Yeah, I think it was my last production class. It was it was intermediate multicam because I took advanced first.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, like all these people, like they're talking about like taking live event multicam and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I've already taken it. I'm like, this is the last one. I like ended it. I ended it on teleprompter.
I don't like teleprompter. That's probably my least favorite. You have to like really be like locked in.
Well, we're in Studio D, so I can't even see what's going on the screen. So I didn't even know what the production really was.
And it's a different teleprompter system in Studio D.
It is a different, yeah. So I had to, and on Studio D's, there's some weird buttons on it too. And so I accidentally got my finger caught on like one of the ones that they were recording, and I turned the whole thing off.
Sorry, speaking of fingers, you said you thought you broke your finger last night.
Yes, I did, but I didn't. It's just a little sore. I punched a railing, but like accidentally. Like I was walking past, and I was like moving, and I was going down the stairs, and I couldn't even like unbend it. And I in the bathroom.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have a cast for the Rockin' Horse tomorrow night.
No, I can't. Yeah, we're going to the Rockin' Horse.
We are. We have our rap party tomorrow. We're
excited.
So excited. We planned this, like a month ago?
Yeah. We've been planning a lot far out.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh,
As you know, Riley and I are always planning.
gotta
Always
do stuff.
working
Yeah.
away. Yeah, and tomorrow is the PWHL home opener at Coca-Cola Coliseum.
I'm excited for that one. That'll be a good one.
I'm sad that Natalie Spooner's not playing.
Yeah, I know. But I think it's that knee injury.
Yeah.
Because I think she had knee surgery.
Yeah.
Um,
She's my favorite player.
yeah.
I
Well,
want a Scepter's jersey.
I know. I want one too.
I'd get Spooner on the back for sure. Who would you get?
I like Natalie Spooner too.
Yeah. We can twin.
But we don't do that, so I'm gotta get someone else.
Yeah. We actually we're gonna make a sign for the game tomorrow, and we're gonna print off a QR code today. Actually, I got to do that today after class, and we're gonna put it on the poster, and it'll link people to our trailer.
Do you have a good QR code making one?
I just do it online. I
Okay,
have
okay.
one. I've used it before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have one too, and that I just like made one for
Yeah,
class with
yeah.
like the logo in it and stuff.
So I'll go print that after class. I picked up some decorations for our party yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I
I
did.
picked up some groceries.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be cooking away tomorrow morning.
Yes. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff.
Yeah. Well, what else did we do? We went to the distillery. We did talk about that, but like
We
we
did.
had such a trek getting to the distillery
We
district.
did.
It was not good.
We were like, let's just Uber. Like, you know, it'll be easier. It wasn't easier.
I think it took us over an hour to get 4 kilometers.
Yeah, it was awful. We were stuck on the highway
under the Gardner.
forever.
And I saw on TikTok that whatever the team Toronto Maple Leafs were playing, most of them had to get out and walk to the arena because they were stuck in it too.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, we weren't moving. I counted how many times the light went from red to green, and just we were in the same spot.
Yeah, and so we're like not moving, and I was like looking, I'm like, it's definitely fast. I think it's always faster to go Lakeshore.
Yeah.
Or like that, whatever that, is it, wait, Queen's Quay, Queen's Quay.
Queen's Quay.
I always say Quay.
I do too. No, I always do too. I always do too.
And then I go, no, it's Queen's Quay. But that way, that's the street, right? Because Lakeshore is the highway. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, we could turn, and he's like arguing with me. That's red too. And then what do? We end up having to go down that street. Like, we should have just went that way
I
the whole
know.
time. It would have saved. But he was like, no, Google is always right. And then
No,
he
sir.
starts reversing. At one point, he like switched lanes, and then we started reversing, and like all my stuff went like flying.
Yeah, we almost got hit by a car.
I don't think he was a great driver.
It
It started out questionable when he like pulled in, and he was
Yeah.
like weaving in and out of cars in my like what do you call that? Where you pick us up at my building.
And the little like kiss and ride thing.
Yeah, the loop-de-loop. Yeah. He was like, we were like, oh, that's interesting.
But like, you think as like an Uber driver, you'd want to pick the fastest route so that you can, utilize your shift to get as many rides as possible.
I don't think he
So-
wanted to admit that I was right.
Yeah.
And he was wrong.
You'd think that they'd want to pick the fastest route.
Yeah.
But nope, not that day. Not that day.
He did not.
Yeah.
And then I saw, like, we're halfway through the ride. He's on FaceTime the whole time. It just,
Yeah.
like, caught my eye. And I was like, wait, what? And, like, I just didn't understand. It was an hour drive that he wasn't talking to this person. And it did say it was his love, because it said, my love.
Did
That
it
was the
actually?
name
I didn't see
with
that.
hearts on either side.
But the person's camera was off and
Yeah.
he wasn't speaking.
No.
So they were just on FaceTime.
How do you feel about Uber drivers that are on the phone while you're in their car?
I don't mind, like, if they're just talking away. I mean, how many times do, like, we talk about random stuff when we're in there? I guess we're the ones paying.
Yeah, it drives me
But
insane.
does it?
That's like so then if I'm by myself, then I start playing a video really loud.
Really?
Cause like I'm like, no, this is like my drive. You turn that off. Like, it drives me insane. Or I'll want to make a phone call, but I can't because you're talking on the
Yeah.
phone. So I like
I
to
guess
play.
that's true.
I like to be rude and play videos really loud. But I'm like, you're supposed to be driving me. Like, that's not Like, I'm paying for this.
We are paying for the service. Yeah.
I'm not paying for you to talk to your love. That drives me nuts. One of my pet peeves.
You know what also drove us nuts is Riley and I RSVP'd for this Taylor Swift night. And we were like, this is going to be great. There's going to be so many Taylor Swift fans there. It's going to be a great time. We were the only ones that showed up. Well, we were for a while, and then we had 2 other people show up.
But I'm not even sure if they reserved for Taylor Swift night or if it just happened to be Taylor Swift night when they were there.
Yes. So it was at a brewery, and actually
it was Left Field Brewery where we had the incident where Emma drove the wrong way.
I went to the wrong Left Field Brewery on the other side of Toronto, and then
where this one is so close to our house.
Side of Toronto to get to the one Riley was at. Anyways, you had to RSVP with the name Taylor for this event, and it was like a Taylor Swift night, and there was a DJ there, and you could request Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah,
there wasn't
it was
much
the last
to
night
it.
Taylor was playing in Toronto.
Yeah, and I guarantee our reservation was the only one with Taylor.
I'm pretty
in the
sure
name.
it was.
Yeah,
and they sat us like right next to the Taylor Swift DJ. Too,
yeah.
Which was like, because you could go and request songs.
Yeah.
And he had the records. But he didn't have all the records.
No, he was missing Taylor Swift.
And Red wasn't Taylor's version.
No, the deluxe
So I was like, we
album,
can't even be requesting on Red.
I wanted Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar, and they didn't have the deluxe version of 1989.
So disappointing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was good. It was a good night. There was like some other tables that were participating.
Yeah. We had those, what were they? Buffalo chicken fries or something? They were divine.
They were
very so good.
And I had a Taylor Swift flight. It was a couple of sours and a seltzer. And one was like a wine beer. So it was like a crossover.
Yeah.
I think they called it Cabernet Problems, I think.
Yes, they did.
And that was actually really good.
You know, what wasn't really good was your chicken Caesar wrap.
It was not really good.
It was not filled.
It wasn't. It was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen in my life. I was not happy.
We're just going to have to go back to Warehouse and get our chicken Caesar wraps. I love that chicken Caesar wrap.
They do make a good one.
It's like $8 too, and you get fries with it.
Yeah.
This one didn't even come with fries.
It didn't come with fries. Actually, the best chicken Caesar wrap is in Port Moody.
Is it?
At the Well. Maybe you'll get to go there.
Maybe I'll get to go there.
Yeah. They also have my favorite beer on tap, so.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess today, since our trailer is going live, we can officially start planning the premieres.
We can.
Yeah.
We can. We can send off some trailers.
We can.
Send it to some people. We got to send it to Marianne.
Yes, we do.
We should send that today.
Yes.
I'll send that in class.
Yeah.
I have to send out some talent release forms in class, too.
Yeah.
To all of our people. Yeah.
It's exciting.
Class is going to be so productive.
It's exciting. Yeah.
I wasn't going to bring my laptop, but I'm like, no, I got to get down and actually do this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My stomach is really upset.
Oh no. Oh no. Careful, we got class in 25 minutes.
It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm sweating.
Yeah. Overall, though, this has been my favorite semester ever.
Yeah, mine too. Last semester was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But this semester is
just
really good.
like takes the cake.
Yeah.
Tops the cake. What is that saying? Takes the cake?
Tops the cake?
Tops the cake?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The cherry on top?
The cherry on top. It was definitely the most burnt out I've ever been in a semester, for sure. Like, we truly did not have a break at all.
Yeah, I was listening to Taylor Swift this morning, shocker. But on my walk here, I can do it with a broken heart. And like one of the lyrics was, I cry a lot, but I'm so productive.
Yes.
It's an art.
Yes.
And I was like, wow, this like, I don't think I've ever had a Taylor lyric resonate with me so hard. Because I was like, that's us right now.
It's so true.
I cry a lot, but I am so productive.
Riley and I cry every time we watch the trailer.
Yes.
We might cry in class today.
I hope we bring a tear to Karen's eye.
I hope so.
I want her to be like, okay, I see what they wanted.
Yeah, Karen, by the way, is our professor.
And
she worked in sports, so she's kind of like a big deal.
yeah.
Well, she is a big deal. She is a big deal.
She wasn't the biggest fan of our project.
Yeah. We don't know why, though.
No.
Like, we don't really know why. There was probably a reason to it. But I think she's coming around.
I think she is, too. I think
Yeah.
I saw her face when we said, oh, we're in the paper. And she was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Look at you guys.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
We still haven't even gotten the real copy of the paper.
No, we haven't. And it's, again, tomorrow's the last day of November.
Check your watch.
Check my watch. Tomorrow's the last day of November. So, I don't know what we're going to do there.
Yeah.
I tried. Did we talk about this? How I went and I tried to go look for this paper?
Yeah, Emma went all over Lee's side.
I did. I went all over Lee's side, and it was like, what was it? It was like 7 p.m., so it was dark, and I was walking around, like...
Did you go down the main streets?
Oh, yeah. I went down everywhere.
Like, is it a nice area?
It is nice. It is nice.
Oh, my God. You know what we didn't talk about?
What?
Emma's embarrassment in class the other day.
Oh, no.
This is probably one of the highlights of my... Wait, do you want to finish your Lee side?
Yeah, let's finish my Lee side. So anyways, I was walking around, like, in the dark. I've never, other than filming at the arena, never been to Lee side before, so I had no idea where I was. I went into, I want to say, like, 25 businesses. Like, I went in everywhere, and nobody had it. Nobody had this paper. And then I went into Aroma, because... we were told that they had the papers there, and I actually called Aroma as I was walking to it, and I was like, do you have any papers left? And he was like, yes, I've got 3, and I was like, okay, hold them, don't give them out, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. And I get there, and he goes and gets the papers for me, and they were the October issue, and I was like, no, this is not going to work, we're not in the October issue, we're in the November issue.
We should call and see, because we are kind of going out that way on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, we can try.
Like, it's a bit out of the way, but, like, we're still kinda.
We could try.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We could just add a stop in.
Yeah.
On
Sunday we're going to the Fa La La
Christmas
market in Leslieville.
Yeah. My tortilla place is going to be there, they told me.
Oh,
when
really?
I got my tortillas the other
perfect.
day. Yeah.
Perfect. Anyways, my embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
This was bad.
It was so good. So we're showing our rough cuts to like our small group in class. And
it's on Zoom.
Yeah, it's on Zoom. So there's probably how many people probably 20?
20.
Yeah. And so we thought that the professor was going to like share the thing or our rough cut, but then she didn't end up, so then Emma was going to have to share it. But like while Emma was getting set up, she hadn't shared her screen yet. I sent her a message. Make sure you turn off your porn. And Emma didn't see the message, and for some reason our documentary never showed on Emma's screen when she went to hit share. She had like a minute to see but like
I didn't see it. I was trying to get the rough cut up to share it.
And so anyways, Emma goes to share her screen, and it's not like, you know, when on like a Mac you have like, you can have your text like little, or you can have them full screen. Emma has her text with me full screen. Like, I was like, oh my God, what kind of person has their text full screen?
What kind of person sends that kind of text message before I'm about to share my screen?
A really good friend.
Oh my gosh.
And so the documentary's playing, like we can hear it playing. But all we see for a minute is mine and Emma's text, and it like just goes, like everyone's eyes I think just went to turn off your porn. And I had to get up. I couldn't even sit in front of I had to go for a walk because I was like dying. Like this is so funny. I couldn't even like text her and be like, hey, you're like,
no, because it would have gone to
everyone would have saw it.
But I still had no idea that text message was there.
And it stayed up for a solid minute because I had to walk around. Like I couldn't like contain myself.
I had no idea.
And then finally someone chimes in and is like, Emma, we can only see your text messages.
I had no idea. I didn't realize until after I finally got the rough cut up and playing.
And it was like 10 minutes into the rough cut that you realized what had happened.
Yeah, I had no idea. But seriously, You could have sent me any other kind of text, but you just had to send me that.
Yeah, it was like a dad joke.
Oh,
That's like something my dad does with like his friends. Like
Oh
I was
my
like, oh, I
gosh.
feel like I just pulled a bill.
that it was bad. It was so embarrassing.
I quite loved it.
Yeah,
My mom said she told
Wasn't good.
my grandma about it, and it made her whole week.
really.
Yes,
I'm sure most people found it funny.
I think they
But,
all did because I got
yeah.
a few texts, and everyone was like
That was
laughing about
funny.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like, I would never think that would actually happen. Like, it was just like it was like something in movies.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
it was just so good.
It was funny. It was actually really funny. But
Now she
I had
can laugh
no
about
idea.
it. She was like pacing her apartment.
I was
Stressed
pacing
out.
after. I was because I'm a goody two shoes. Like I'm a rule follower. So this was like not cool. This was not cool. I was stressing. I was like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna like think of us here? But it whatever.
They knew
It's
it was a
funny.
joke.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. That was good.
What a good
I'm
way to
proud
end
of
the
myself
semester.
for it.
Yeah. Pretty funny. I wonder if our professor saw it.
I don't know. But
don't
our
know.
professor, like, who are advisors, she seems like she's got a good sense of humor.
She does have a good
so
sense
I
of
feel
humor.
like she would think it was funny too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have asked her. We should
We
ask her
should've.
today. Hey, did
Yeah.
you end up
Did you end up seeing that? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's like, you know, on Instagram when like you see like the stuff from like, I don't know if you follow like Barstool University or whatever, and then it'll be like the prof writing back like, hey,
Yes.
like it's not like maybe don't drink like your Bud Light while we're on Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting one of those. Hey, maybe don't share your texts. But
Just I still just can't believe that happened. Yeah.
good. I'm glad that was like the last of the Zoom classes.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm going to look back on that and laugh for a
Yes.
long time.
It'll take her a bit.
Yeah. In the
She's
moment,
still not
in the moment, I
recovered.
was sweating. Like I literally was. I had to go on like a long walk after that. It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, on that note, I guess we better wrap up season 3 here.
I know. Well, there's one episode after this one.
There is.
That's a good episode.
It is.
And then we have a couple of fun things in between. We got like a guest star. We have 2 guests. 3 guests.
Oh yes. Oh wait, we've totally messed this up because I think our Christmas episode is coming after this one, isn't it?
Yes, that's why
Yes,
I said
it
we're
is.
episode 8 and not
Right,
9.
right. Okay, well, I just totally messed that up, and it was my idea, too. We
Yeah.
filmed our Christmas episode 2 days ago, and we were going to pretend like we did it after, but this one was going before our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
I messed that up. Oh,
Yeah.
well. Just like you messed up with the text message.
Oh, no, that wasn't a mess up. That was like an award. It was an achievement.
Well, speaking of awards, hopefully we win some awards for this documentary.
Hopefully. That would be cool.
It would be awesome.
Get a little Golden Globe action.
That's what
an
I'm
Emmy.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Directors of the year.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Producers of the year. Writers of the year. Sorry. List goes on.
Caterers of the year.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Production managers of the year. Location managers of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talent finders. What is it, the word?
Talent scout.
Talent-
Casting
yeah,
director.
casting director. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Truly, Riley and I did everything for this documentary, and
No hate.
I wouldn't have changed it though. Like it was a wild ride,
It
but
was
it
a
was
wild
a
ride,
lot
but
of
we-
fun. It was
yeah.
a lot of fun, and
We're gonna be coming back next season, season 4, and like we're gonna have it done, and we're gonna be like, okay, this is like perfect, and we're gonna
Yeah.
actually be planning.
there's going to be a
These-
lot to talk about next semester.
There is.
I'm going on trips. You're going on trips. 3 premieres. I'm going to Vancouver.
Whoa.
Riley's coming to Collingwood.
I can't wait for Collingwood.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I've heard so much about Collingwood, and I'm just like, I gotta go.
Yeah, you do have to go. And we're going to get you there.
Thank God.
Thank
All right.
God. All right.
Well,
See you for our Christmas episode because this is not our last episode.
this is not our last episode, but it feels like it.
does,
I
it
don't know
does.
why, but
Okay, we'll see you next week.
adios.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Ho, ho, ho.